Statistics show more than 80% of Americans know who the Kardashians are. This means at least 266 million Americans know the Kardashian family. How did they end up being one of the well-known families in the world? How did the fame start? Welcome to Conrad's Deal Table. I am Conrad.
Would you be where you are had there not been a sex tape?
You know, I think that's how I was definitely introduced to the world.
Let's begin from the year 2000. In early 2000, Kim Kardashian was working as a stylist for Brandy Norwood. Brandy has a little brother called Ray J. Ray J and Kim Kardashian started dating, and on Kim's 23rd birthday, Ray J, who was 21 at the time, took Kim Kardashian to Cabo, Mexico, where they filmed the famous tape that we are going to talk about later. Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian were best friends since childhood. They grew up together in the same neighborhood. Kim Kardashian was her personal stylist and best friend. Kim and Paris Hilton were always seen in paparazzi photos and red carpets, going shopping and clubbing together, but Kim Kardashian was known as just Paris Hilton best friend at the time. Paris Hilton was so popular in early 2000 because she was from a known family, but she became more popular when her sex tape with her ex-boyfriend leaked and went viral. She became an internet sensation at that time. She was talked about a lot in the tabloids, the same way the Kardashian-Jenners are talked about in today's media. She landed a reality show called The Simple Life in Fox Channel.
Now, do you guys hang out at Walmart?
What?
I've always heard that people hang out at Walmart.
Why?
I don't know.
What is Walmart?
Kim Kardashian had always wanted to be famous and had always wanted to surround herself with famous people. You can see that in her early 2000 life. She had worked as a stylist for Nicole Richie, Paris Hilton, Brandy, Serena Williams, Cindy Crawford, Sugar Ray Leonard, and many others. History would repeat itself because Kim Kardashian and Ray J's tape got leaked to Vivid Entertainment and would go viral 2007. So who leaked the tape? This is a question most people wonder, but it's very controversial. It is believed Kris Jenner and Kim K were behind it, but Kim and her mom always denied it. Ray J has accused Kim Kardashian and her mom of leaking the video to Vivid Entertainment, and he said, and I quote, "In fact, we filmed 3 videos. Her mom, Kris, went and watched it and chose the one that her daughter looked good."
We going through receipts tonight, Kim.
Listen, your mom told us to go do what we did in Santa Barbara. We like the tape. We need you to go do it one more time in Santa Barbara. We'll go through them and we pick the older one. Showed Kim in a better light. Where is that contract? Pull it up. And as soon as you pull it up, it's me and Kim. We signed the contract same exact day for the same amount of money, $400,000. That's it. There go the tape contract. There it is. This is the original copy. And look who signed my deliverables and was in the room. I feel like God is like putting everything in perspective because it gave me one more year statute of limitation to like sue for all of the bad shit they did to me. And now I can sue it for exactly like what you doing, lying.
People always wonder why the Kardashians didn't sue Ray J for such accusation. Could the accusation be true? He even came out with the evidence that I can say it's very believable. As soon as the tape leaked, Kim Kardashian started giving her information to an editor and making the tabloids write about her. She would tip off paparazzi on where she was going so that she could get her photos taken, and this would keep her name out there and people talking about her. Kris Jenner became Kim's manager as soon as the tape leaked and people started talking about her. Few months after the tape leaked, Kris Jenner went to the producer of The Simple Life and told him that her family are pretty interesting people and they should go visit them. When the crew went to the family, they found they had pretty interesting life, and since there were other reality family shows that were becoming popular, the producer thought it was a good idea because people were already talking about Kim Kardashian. People would of course want to see more of her. 1 week after Paris Hilton's show The Simple Life ended, Keeping Up with the Kardashians started, and people loved it because they found it relatable. Mostly people with families, because they went through the same things. You would often find siblings fighting, and people enjoyed that because it was very entertaining at the time. It felt original and unscripted, so people stopped focusing on the tape and enjoyed watching their lives. The family would talk about the tape here and there, when they want attention. It wasn't surprising because that's showbiz. Kim Kardashian growing into fame was the downfall of her friendship with Paris Hilton. It was also the time when Paris Hilton fame decreased and people stopped talking about her and focused on the Kardashians. The Kardashians have stayed relevant throughout the years through controversy, drama, lies, and much more. Anything that would make people talk about them was good publicity to the family. The family would then grow so big, Kim Kardashian getting married, having kids with Kanye West, and gaining more funds. The family show would be talked about again because of Kylie with her lip kits, where they lied about her not getting fillers just to sell her lip kits. People bought the lip kits and not getting the same result as her, which was false advertisement and a lie. In 2015, that's when the flex culture was a thing. Who would pull it off better than the Kardashians because they had money? How does a normal person working 9 to 5 compete with someone who has $30 million worth of stuff in our closet? Not even her closet, just her handbag closet. This was a mistake on their end because this is when people started to realize how out of touch they were with reality. Though this didn't stop them, because that's when they became even more popular, because Instagram was popping off with people wanting to have a certain lifestyle and flex culture as a trend. People started asking even more questions. How do you even relate with people like this? It's not every day you find people with private jets flying every time. It's not like everyone owns a private jet. People started becoming fed up with their dramas and flexing and a lot of other things that made them have their way all the time, like when Kim Kardashian wore the Marilyn Monroe dress at the Met Gala in 2022 and ruined it. That's when people said the Kardashians get away with a lot of things because she wore it and ruined it. It's crazier when you know that she did not eat to fit in the dress but still ruined the historical dress. It was so disrespectful, people said. People were fed up because this family had their way throughout the years, and no one tells them no. People started picking up the points, and they were simply tired of the family doing a whole lot of things, never being held accountable. They can get away with anything. People said, and I quote, "When it comes to their reality show, it's no longer interesting, it's so scripted." This are some of the reviews about their show. Which is so understandable because right now, these people have their own separate families, and they have grown. Making all of them come together to film a show can be quite a task, yet they all have their things going. It's not the same like when they were kids. With the rise of Gen Zs, it has impacted the Kardashians because this is a whole new generation. The new generation. They are not interested in this family, and the fact that we can see them trying to relate to them, which is crazy because they can't. Gen Zs are not people who just follow, they are very self-aware. Now they have turned to using their kids, which I'll talk about in another video, and why they are using their kids for their benefit. They're preparing them for the internet life. Kim is using North, which is making Kanye talk about them. So a win is a win for them. It doesn't matter whether it's positive or a negative publicity, it still counts. It's safe to say, without Kim Kardashian, the Kardashian empire would be nothing like it is today. They would just be regulars, but of course they would have money because the family had money, but they wouldn't be as rich as they are today. Kim Kardashian copied what her best friend did to be famous and copied better. Thanks for watching.